Yes, my Jig. What am I saying? So yeah, how do you feel about London though, the community, the black community, and where we're at? I feel that in terms of where we're at as a community is a reflection of our hearts. And how we feel about each other and how we feel about ourselves, because we have enough influential, successful, financially stable black leaders to be able to provide opportunities for less fortunate members of the community. That's facts. That's facts. We've got half of these rappers, for instance, half of these rappers that we listen to, whether they're from the UK all the way to America, the rappers that are very wealthy and successful, the entrepreneurs that are wealthy and successful, the rappers that we held esteem and that we pay and we invest in by listening to their music and by streaming their music, and the various companies and organisations that we support by buying their stuff continuously and by throwing the money, the fashion brands that we spend thousands and millions of pounds on, those organisations and those companies that we throw our money at, not one of them have given anything back to us, back to our children, back to our children's education, anything to do with helping us to succeed. Yet we do it year in, year out. So how I feel is that this is a situation that 400 years later we should be free from. As a community and as people, we should be free from experiencing any form of poverty, whether that's from the UK all the way back to the motherland, that being Africa. If you go all the way back to the motherland, poverty is extreme. Yeah. But yet there's multiple successful black African males. Yeah, it's very true. And females. And there are individuals and celebrities that have given back, like Akon, and so many other people that have provided like water aid and vital necessities and shelter and clothing and medication. Yeah. But there's not enough of us doing that. And it does start at home. It starts with where you live. And if we're not doing that within our own communities, how are we gonna ever elevate as people? It's true. If we was all to do it a little bit more in our individual communities and our individual societies, collectively be a great impact on us as a race and us as human beings in general. It's true. So, would you have any advice for a young man going through struggles that I'm sure you went through when you were young? And what would you say to that young man if he was watching this video right now? No matter what happens, no matter what obstacle you face, no matter what trial, or no matter what tribulation, always remember to believe in yourself. That is one of the most important, crucial factors for becoming successful and for being resilient. Is having self-belief and belief in that you can. So no matter what the situation is, no matter what the mission is, no matter what the challenge may be at the time, always believe you can, always believe in yourself, because half of the battle is believing you can actually do it. Believing you can succeed, believing you can get out of this. If you don't think that you can, there's no possibility of you doing that, because you've really told yourself you can't. You haven't even given yourself a chance to even explore the possibilities of succeeding. So always believe in yourself. That's very important. No, I respect that. Staying determined, staying focused, staying disciplined, and having multiple streams of income as well. Not relying on one stream of income. Creating multiple platforms where you can generate multiple streams of revenue. That way, instead of trying to make £1 million from one job, why not get 250,000 from 4 different places and let that accumulate? Or get it from 10 different places. And if one place fails, you still have the stability of the other sources and streams of revenue to still uphold you and still allow you to be productive. So it's about having multiple streams that are effective and that are stable, that are self-sufficient, having streams of revenue that are self-sufficient, that almost run themselves and have a value and purpose, where you're investing in something that has longevity in the return of it. So where you could buy and purchase a £30,000 watch that you probably won't receive anything back on, you could take that £30,000 and invest 10,000 into materials, 1,000 into design, 5,000 into promotion and marketing, and have yourself a business and still have £9,000 left to invest in other ventures. So it's about maximizing the resources that you've been given. So if you're a young drug dealer, you're a young hustler, a young trapper, like I was, like so many of us were, where we are on the streets and we were hustling hand to hand, that money that you're getting and those opportunities that you find yourself in, use that opportunity that you have to invest into yourself so that you can have a life where you're able to succeed and you're able to be the best that you can be in that life.
I respect it still. I respect it. So finish it off with this one then. What's your say on the leaders that we do have then, like maybe like MP Larry from Tottenham, I can't remember his full name. Who else have we got in the community, or black community? You have Uma Johnson from the States. I'm sure you've heard of all of them. And yeah. So what's your say on what they're doing then?
I thought that it's fantastic works that a lot of our leaders are doing. And it's very inspirational, it's very needed, and it's very impactful.
Yeah.
And it's very influential. On the other hand, there are many other leaders that are not doing what they should be doing in terms of structuring and governing people effectively with everyone's best interest at heart. So we need to see a change in leadership and in the structure, in the way that we even hold our leaders and give them that power. The amount of power that we give to our leaders, we have to really reevaluate as people the amount of trust and the amount of reliance that we're placing on our leaders, because ultimately our leaders are shaping the future of our kids' lives.
That's true.
So if by having the wrong leaders and having people in positions of power that don't have the interest of the community, predominantly ethnic minority communities, meaning myself and other people, like Asian people, black people, it could even be other white people that are not even classed as English people, like Russian people, like Polish people, it could be Somalians, it could be a vast amount of different races that fall under that title of being an ethnic minority. There's not anything in place or for the best interest other than prison and being in a position of constant reliance on a system that is always going to enslave you.
Respect